On the shores of a raging sea, where waves crash against rocks and fierce winds howl, there stood an ancient castle known as the Sea Castle. This castle, perched atop a rocky hill, overlooking the endless ocean, had witnessed many mysterious events throughout time. It is said that the souls dwelling within sought relief from their pain, waiting for someone to set them free. Zeus was an ambitious young man with a peculiar passion for the supernatural. Since childhood, he listened to his grandfather's tales of ghosts and spirits, and how some places carried painful memories. Over time, he decided to spend a night in the Sea Castle to personally experience the truth behind those legends. On a dark night, the sky was overcast, and the winds began to lash at the waves. Zeus prepared himself well, carrying a camera, a flashlight, and some tools necessary for exploration. When he arrived at the castle, he felt a shiver run down his spine. The castle seemed to hold countless secrets, and its walls whispered of a painful past. Zeus pushed open the heavy door, which creaked in protest with every movement. He entered the castle, where eerie sounds filled the air. Everything was covered in dust, and old family portraits adorned the walls, seemingly watching him. He began to wander through the vast halls, making his way to the living room, where an old fireplace still bore traces of fire. As he surveyed the place, he noticed something strange. There was a library covered in dust, and when he opened one of the shelves, he found a collection of old letters. These letters spoke of a family that once lived in the castle and how they had faced tragic events. There were references to sunken ships and tormented souls. Zeus realized he might find something significant here. As he read, he suddenly felt a cold draft sweep past him. He turned quickly, but there was no one there. He continued reading, but the events began to escalate. At that moment, he heard faint whispers. The voices seemed to call out to him, prompting him to follow them. The sounds led him to a balcony overlooking the sea. He climbed the old stairs, feeling his heart race with every step. When he reached the balcony, he discovered a breathtaking scene. Waves crashed against the rocks, and in the distance, ghostly figures floated above the water, watching the castle with sorrow. As he gazed at the scene, a spirit of a woman in a white dress approached him and revealed that she was part of the lost family. She explained how their souls were trapped between the waves, and they needed someone to free them from these bonds. Their souls were suffering and required an ancient ritual to be released. To free the souls, Zeus needed to gather some essential items: a piece of the sea where one of the family members had drowned, some seashells that they loved, and something representing love and forgiveness. He began searching for these items on the beach, and with each item he collected, the spirits would appear to assist him. As he explored, he discovered a large rock that was said to have witnessed the tragic events that occurred in the sea. He approached it and found something ancient hidden beneath it, a small box. He opened it to find old letters discussing the family's secrets.